Yo, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? How we doing out there? I am your man, NAT, Silent E, aka Quality. And this is H-Time, Bayou City Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. We always appreciate y'all. You guys are like the best of the best, man. I can't tell y'all how much I love y'all. Anyway, we're going to hop right into this thing. Y'all know what it is. I know what it is. It's Victory Talk. Victory Talk. We're talking quality sports, y'all. Quality sports. We always focus on our live Texans, our Texans football, Houston Texans. We got us a dub out there today, y'all, but it was a tough one. I'm not going to lie. It was very, very tough. We played the Raiders. We inked out a pretty tough game now. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be very transparent with y'all. I was terrified going into the beginning of this game. A lot of people see the Raiders as not so much of a good team, yet I knew for a fact we were going to struggle with them. And we were going to struggle because a lot of people don't recognize sometimes the level of team that you're playing. You, as the dominant team, will play down to the level in which they're playing. I think the Texans do that a lot sometimes when it comes to certain games like this, and that's kind of what we were looking at in today's game. But I'm so happy we won 23-21. The Texans were able to ink out a close one there, which is what good teams are supposed to do. They're supposed to do that, y'all. So that's nothing that we should be looking at as we looked up. Well, I can honestly say it does feel like we looked up and got the win, but we got the win. That's all that matters. Defense played tremendous as normal, tremendous. But I cannot lie, the little Gentry kid that played for the Raiders, he's the running back, guys. I've seen this kid in college, and when I tell you, it takes more than one. You got the swarm defense that we have created over here in Houston is what it took to tackle a kid like that, man. This guy just won't go down. One person can't do it. They just can't. This dude is awesome. The Raiders have a true legit weapon there. And with tight end Bowers, he played a great game. I think he got a touchdown today, too. Yeah, he hit us with that first touchdown early. So he played great. Our defense, they played good, but it wasn't the type of defense that we are typically used to watching from them. So luckily, well, let's say this. We got a lot of boo birds today. So let's address that. We got a lot of boo birds today out there with the offense being on the field. It was a tough one out there, guys. I kind of seen it affecting the players a little bit. I do not like it when we do that, but yet things happen, man. Things happen. And as fans, we are allowed to display how we feel about what's going on out there. The offense have struggled majorly. They have struggled. Today, you guys might see it as a struggle. For me, I kind of don't, man. I mean, I don't think we punted the ball not one time. We scored on just about every opportunity that we had. That's a good thing. That's really good. So us being able to do that, that set the tone to where we were able to outscore them with a defense that kept them out of the end zone. They didn't score as much. Like I say, they got 21. We scored 23. So that's always going to be victory for us. But it was a lot closer than we would have liked it to be. The Boo Birds for the offense, like I say, I do understand why it was out there, but it seemed like we really struggled to run the ball some. Nick Chubb had a big game, big run out there. I think it was mid-third, maybe early fourth. Had him a nice big run that helped us seal the game. Bunch of big throws from CJ to get the thing done. Offensively, it's not pretty. It's not pretty, but it's getting it done, y'all. It's getting it done. And each week we're walking out of there with a win, but the Boo Birds, like I say, affected the crew. It affected the crew. Those guys, you can see it on their faces. They didn't like that. They didn't like being shown that. And I would say I would want us to be more supportive, but once again, I don't want to take away from the fact that you are entitled to feel how you want to feel. I can't take away from that. And that offense haven't given us anything to feel good about. But it is what it is. We move on. I believe we got the Chargers next week. And that's going to be a prime time game. So we're looking forward to that one. That's going to be a biggie, y'all. And the thing that really I think kind of gets to us today is Jacksonville won. So because Jacksonville won, they still stay ahead of us in the standing as far as in our division. We are number 2. We are inside of the playoffs right now with the 9-5 record, maybe 10-5 now. But yeah, with that record, we are in the playoffs right now, which is a good thing. That's great, but we got to stay there. And we got a couple of more weeks to make sure it stays there. And this game next week is going to tell the story. It's going to tell the story. So that's where we stand right now. Texans won. I think everybody should be happy. We won. I know it didn't come out pretty. I know it wasn't the way you wanted to see it against a team that I know you knew we could dominate, but we won. And from that, we're going to keep moving and keep going. On to the Chargers. Prime time. We're going to put it out there. This is what we do, y'all. H-time, representing. Thank everybody for tuning in, man. I love when I be able to talk Texan victory talk. Y'all get at me, man. Love, peace, and hair grease.
Thanks for joining the H-Town Bayou City podcast. Be sure to like, share, and follow, and we'll catch you on the next episode.